members of Territories 8, 6, Métis Region 4, and the unceded Okanagan territories. These traditional territories were used by the Métis, First Nations.
Let's go! Go! Come on, done?
Don't make me
Yay.
angry. If you don't buckle up, you'll be mad.
Another bus. This giant one.
Good afternoon. Good?
Yeah.
Awesome. My name is Chris and I'll be your bus driver up to the Athabasca Glacier. Before we get going, I have to quickly cover the safety features of the bus.
ወደ ግሌዥር እየሄድን ያለ ነው። አታባስካ ግሌዥር ማለት ነው። ቀጥታ ከዚህ እንትን ያለው የምንድነው የቀለጠው ውሃ ቀጥታ እስከ ፎርት መክመሪ ድረስ የሚሄደው ማለት ነው። እና አሁን ያለነው በእንደዚህኛው አይነት ትራክ ትልቁ ትራክ ውስጥ ነው ያለነው። ያው ወደዛ ይዞን እየሄደ ነው። So I can't wait. እና እነዚህ ትራኮች ከዚህ ቦታ በተረፈ አንታርክቲካ ውስጥ ብቻ ነው ያሉት። ወደ ተራራ ላይ የሚሄዱ መኪናዎች ነው ያለው ሰውየው። Anyways, let's go.
India, welcome! And Puerto Rico, hola, ¿cómo están? Excelente. Where else? Nobody else? Germany! Germany, guten Tag! And that's pretty much it. It's going to be a lovely day on the glacier. Understand the amazing environment that you'll be experiencing. All glaciers. It's actually Owen's last day of work today. He just doesn't know it yet. Because they're made out of these ancient particles, the bonds holding the rocks together are not very strong. So in the presence of erosion, they fracture very easily. We can tell the mountains here are made out of this sedimentary rock because if you take a look all the way across the valley, much more recent lake formed in the year 2014. It's right at the bottom or toe of the glacier, and it doesn't actually have an official name yet. You may have also noticed that both of these lakes have a very interesting bluey green color. That color is the result of a substance known as rock flour. Rock flour is a fine talc-like dust that comes off of the toe of the glacier as it erodes the valley underneath it. In high enough concentrations, when in a body of water, it makes that water turquoise. Interestingly though, rock flour is also a natural laxative. Who here knows what a laxative does? Alright, one person might know what a laxative does. That's highly concerning, everybody. But don't worry, I'm here to help you out. There's a rhyme that I need everyone to say with me today. This rhyme has been passed down through my family for generations. It saved my life countless times, and hopefully someday it will save yours too. Is everyone ready? Alright, here we go. Repeat after me. If There's no rock flour in this ice. The water running from it is crystal clear. Therefore, here on the glacier, it is safe to drink the water. I can't stress that enough. Here the color that you may notice is sort of a grayish-brown color. That is known as cryoconite. Cryoconite means cold dust in Greek. That's a mixture of atmospheric smoke, carbon, microbes, and dirt that settles on the surface of the glacier and darkens it. As the glacier darkens, it melts and a few features form. They're known as crevasses and moraines. A crevasse is just like a crack in the ice. Parks Canada is a government agency, so it'll take 5 to 7 business days for them. Please, you won't go. All right, everybody, we will be getting back onto this bus at 2:30. That is 2:30 p.m. This is the Goose Bus. I want everyone to repeat that back to me. What time are we getting back on the bus? What bus are we on? What sound does a goose make? No, all right, whatever. Get out there, enjoy, drink the water. Like I said, it's very fresh. It fell as snow over 300 years ago. Take some pictures.
Is she off? Glazier. Say Athabasca Glazier. Yeah. Oh yes, please. You can drink it, eh? Am I gonna fall down if I go close to it? Oh my god, I want more. Is everyone is drinking or just us? Like psychos. Oh, ልክ እንደ ምንጭ ውሃ ነው የሚጣፍጠው. Oh my god. It tastes like spring water. Water. It tastes so good. Oh, wow.
Between 2 and 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not that much.
It is quite a bit.
Okay.
Considering, say 10 years of being.
Oh wow. So it was way bigger than this before. Okay.
Significantly.
Yeah, those ones that they look like they.
So that's like an ice waterfall almost.
Okay.
And the ice there moves a lot quicker than it does down here. So here it moves only about 6 inches a day, more or less, down in various directions, but it moves 6 inches a day.
Okay.
There it's almost twice that.
Okay.
And because it's moving so fast and then it's colliding with the ice down below, it sort of just compresses it and forms cracks.
Oh,
or
okay.
ruptures.
Okay.
So that's why you see all the...
Okay.
Right here is perfectly clean to drink.
No, my husband is getting more water
Oh,
because
yeah.
we brought the kids' water bottle there, and he's getting more water for us. So I'm so excited.
Nice step and you go all the way to the right. There's that gray patch on the snow. That's where that avalanche all came down to.
You got a glacier water, clean, yummy water.
Okay.
Is that okay if I take the kids to the bus? They're cold. Okay. Thank you. Now? በዚህኛው ባስ ነው የመጣ ነው ስንመጣ። አሁን ደግሞ ወደ መሄዳችን ወደዛ እንሄዳለን ማለት ነው። የጌታ ፍጥረት ሃሌሉያ፣ ስም ይባረክ ኢየሱሴ። ይሄ ሁሉ ቀልጦ እኛ ወደምንኖርበት ከተማ ነው ቀጥ ብሎ የሚመጣውና ይገርማል። ግን የጌታ ስራ እዚህ ይጠጣል፣ እዛ ሲደርስ ግን መጠጣት አይቻልም። ስሙ ይባረክ የኔ ጌታ። ቢዩቲፉል ፍጥረት።
Good answer? But it's wrong. It's all wrong, you guys. Do you want to know the real answer? In-depth or comprehensive answers on this issue. And honestly, there are so many floating around out there. From outright denial that climate change is even a problem to begin with, to pessimism, saying that we're all doomed. I don't think any of that is going to take place, and places like it are precious and that they're worth preserving, and we can actually take steps towards preserving them in a meaningful way, and that is one small yet significant step towards ensuring that future generations have enough water to drink and food to eat. And I think that's a pretty good start. But I know what some of you may be thinking. You may be thinking to yourself, Initially took around 2 weeks to cross between Banff and Jasper on what was known as the Great Glacier Trail. And anybody who wanted to get onto the Athabasca Glacier itself had to do so on foot or on horseback. That changed starting in the 1940s, when the construction of the Banff-Jasper Road was completed. At that point, people began to take their cars through the area, and then they began to drive on the glacier. But that was so bad for the ice that in 1951, Parks Canada decided, hey, we're only going to allow one company to operate here. That company was known as Jasper Snowmobile Tours, and they ran between 1951 and 1959. In that year, they sold it to the Brewster Company, and since then, Brewster has been the sole provider of tours onto the Athabasca Glacier. Initially, they used a variety of snowmobiles. The most prominent of which was known as Sunshine Susie. They then moved on to a tracked Greyhound coach bus, known as Shake and Bake, because it was so hot and so uncomfortable to ride in. And then finally in 1979, these buses were commissioned, the foremost snow coaches. They are very unique vehicles. There are only 24 in the world. We own 22. Each bus is around $1.3 million a piece. Each tire is $6,000. Every year a few buses get pulled out of the fleet and they get refurbished. When that happens, everything is replaced. The interior, the exterior, the engine, the transmission, it's all brand new. This, as you can tell, is not one of our brand new buses. This is an original 1979 model. That's why it smells a little bit like a petting zoo all the time. But it's all good. I still like it a lot. But that's enough about buses. To conclude here today, I want to tell you all a very special story. It's about the first European explorer to come through this area. His name was Norman Crowley. He was a Scottish-American chemist who loved climbing mountains. It was his favorite activity. In August of 1898, he passed through this valley in search of 2 legendary peaks, rumored to be as high as the Himalayas. They were known as because they were imaginary. Never existed. But to make up for lost time, he climbed 31 other mountains, including every single one that you see around you today. You could go climb Nigel too. You may not make it to the top, but if you do, you can name it whatever you want. You can name it after yourself, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, or even your dog. But there's one name that's better than all of those put together. Can you guess what it is? That's right, it's Nigel 3. I'd like to thank you all very, very much. Oh yeah, up on the mountain you'll see some bighorn sheep. Those are bighorn sheep.
Where?
Bighorn sheep are the stupidest animal in the animal kingdom. It's true.
Oh, they're right
Sometimes
there.
they come down to this parking lot just to eat gravel. I have no idea why.
Did you guys see them? They're right there on the top. See those two people? 2 people are climbing. Right. You can see
It's about 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how many goats are on the road out there. Don't have to do any of the safety stuff. Heard all about that, so you can just get stuck in. I'm going to be doing a bit of a tour on the way there, guys, so if you do have any questions, please shout them out. More than happy to answer them. If I don't know the answer, at the front left-hand side, we've got Mount Snowdome. To the right of Mount Snowdome, we've got Mount Kitchener. And on a nice clear day like today, if you look in between those mountains, you'll see Dome Glacier. Now, Dome Glacier is a very, very significant glacier to Canada, and it's meters from the floor of the valley. It extends 30 meters off the side of a cliff, and it moves a little bit in the wind when you're standing out there. Anyone not so good with heights? I'm going to assume it's been pretty quiet on this tour. You guys are all so afraid of heights you can't even